Well. Wagwan YouTube. Yo, Chad, we are back at it again. When I say we are back at it again. One more video. No more wasting time. Chad, remember I told you, we ain't stopping. Videos after videos after videos after videos. Whenever I don't get to drop videos, I'm out of town. You know what I mean? Through this all summer, I'm going to be super busy with my clothing line, and I'm going to be super busy with work, and I'm going to be super busy with YouTube. No distraction. The mind going to be super clear. You know what I mean? Just work. Because we have a aim. The aim is to keep giving God the glory. The aim is to keep loving God. The aim is to be very successful. The aim is to travel the world to see what God did around us. You know what I mean? So with all of that said, it's all going to take work. So, but Chad, we are up for the challenge and we are up to run all the races to be very successful. With all of that said, I hope you live and feel the same. I hope you live and do the same. Because at the end of the day, the enough cake is here for everybody to have a slice. No hate, no jealousy. Never ever. Just be more grateful for all things and everything. Chad, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support. Like, share, and subscribe. But we have a good video right now we're about to react to. Let's jump into it. No wasting blood clot time. I never tell a lie. These birds need to be stopped. I never lie.
As a partner, because I don't want to say man or woman, as a partner, why would you not want to see the person that you're with, like, go the fuck up? Because when you glow up, nigga, I'ma glow up. Jealousy.
True.
Well, you.
But why? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Because you got a different motive.
What is the impetus?
The motives are different.
Ego.
Yeah, the motives are different.
When you.
Remember, boys, what you just said is very blood clot important. Okay? I always think men are the one that are haters. I didn't know women are haters. Because back in my, through my whole life as a bad boy, most of the girls I date, they always take very good care of me. But since lately, I've been dating some birds. Chad, I'm not gonna lie to you. Since lately, I've been dating some birds. You know what I mean? Some girls that just think because of their looks, they think they can just be around your household and they think you should just give them this and give them that. But remember, Chad, a man like me, I used to what I used to. So I ain't gonna get caught up into no girl think they're just gonna get, game from me and then give it back to me. You ain't gonna get from me if you wanna pour it into blood clot me. So Chad, what you just said is very important. Always pick a girl that's happy for your achievements. Always pick a girl that can lift you up, lift your spirit up whenever you have a loss. Okay? Always have a girl that want to see you successful so she can be in that same successful life, enjoying life. If you don't have a girl like that, she's not your girl. She's just using you, okay? It's that bumbuckler simple. Your girl's supposed to be happy for everything. She's supposed to be motivated. She's supposed to be a push in your life. If she ain't doing none of that shit, she's not your fucking girl. She's just some girl around. So what you just said is very important. That's the reason I'm talking about it. Because it's very important for every man have a woman to push his, to push his ego. You know what I mean? Make him feel like, yeah man, I'm the man. My girl love me. My girl believe in me. We can easily conquer the blood clot world whenever our girl act like that. Whenever our girl move like that. If we can conquer the world. But the opposite from that, she's not your girl. She's just using you. But let's continue. I never tell a lie.
Feel like you are here in the relationship, like, yeah, I'm the prize. I got it all. Like,
maybe you're not.
Yeah, but in your mind, if that's how you view yourself in the relationship and you see your partner kind of like lesser than you, yeah. And now or even.
And now you see.
And now you're lesser.
You got.
Chad, into a relationship, nobody is less than nobody. That's just something that people like to throw around because, they had certain place before certain people. But Chad, into a relationship, nobody is better than nobody into a blood clot relationship. If you together, you to blood clot together. It's that simple. You help me, I help you. You pour into me, I pour into you. There is no better. No one is better than no one into the relationship when two persons are together. The reason why they use the word better is because they're selfish. The reason why they use the word better is because they don't love you. Okay? When a woman love you, or whenever a man love you, none of these person think they over each other. Okay? Because love is what really matter. Not the money that they make. Not the position they into. So don't get caught up between these fucker right here. Because these girls right here on this show, they have no brain. Okay? They have no brain. Americans, I never tell a lie.
There's a lot of women that I've watched on this couch say that they would prefer ugly man.
Ooh,
Right?
yes.
And it's always because an ugly man is
Got
more
big dicks.
comforting than them, right? It's more comforting because they don't have to deal with as much insecurities that
Nobody
they
wants to look
already
in my eyes.
suppress, right?
What did you say? Ugly man got
Chad, I'm sorry, but I have to keep cutting this video. No woman in this world prefer no ugly man. Okay, Chad? No woman in this world prefer no ugly woman. Let me tell you something about woman. When you heard a woman speak, don't listen sometime. Because most of the time when a woman speak, they just speak things sometimes for it to sound good. But you see fucking facts. Every woman like a good looking man. Every blood clot woman on this planet love a good looking man. The woman that don't have a good looking man, Chad, be strong. Because whenever she see a good looking man, she ain't gonna take her fucking eyes off of that man. Okay? I'm gonna repeat this one more time for the Chads. Chad, every woman love a good looking man. And if you are ugly man, whenever your woman see a good looking man, she ain't gonna stop look at that nigga. She ain't gonna stop. Woman don't waste their looks on ugly man, okay? They only waste their looks on good looking blood clad man, okay? And if you ain't good looking, they see something else. And Chad, you know what that is. You call it dollar fucking sign, okay? It doesn't matter how ugly you are cute whenever you have dollar sign, okay? So don't believe no birds talking about their rather ugly man. They don't. They will give up the pussy today, tomorrow to a good looking man. Anywhere, anytime. And they will agree. They will say, nigga, you ain't that funny. But I will give up this fat pum pum today or tomorrow to a good looking man. You ain't lying. Because that's what I don't do. I never tell a blood clot lie. But let's continue. Stay good looking. Take care of yourself in the best way you can. Because at the end of the day, stay good looking. The confidence will always be through the roof. And the more you stay good looking, is the more pum pum you get. I never tell a blood clot lie. Look at my face. I'm smiling because I'm telling you, it works, Chad. It does work. Stay good looking. Don't listen to these two birds. I never tell a lie.
dick. Right.
Ugly?
That's
I
not
said-
always true.
Okay, let's say.
I was just asking a question.
If y'all want
Don't
to.
nobody want to answer me, but cool. But it's
whatever-
easier. You know what it is? I think for women, you kind of need the man to be obsessed with you a little bit more than you're obsessed with them. Actually, that's just for me.
Chad, I have to cut it again, Chad. I have to cut it right here. Chad, I want you to listen while I'm teaching. Listen while I'm blood clad teaching. My mother always told me when I was a kid, son, if you're going to choose a woman, always choose a woman, son, that love you more than you love her. Why do you think my mom will tell me that? Because she's a woman and she understands it does work better when the woman love you more. Because remember, Chad, woman cannot love man for real. Don't forget I say that. So if she have any feelings inside of her that she's showing you that she love you more, not just telling you, she's showing you that she love you more, that's a wife. You can wife a woman like that because what she's showing you, she ain't going nowhere. And what she's showing you that she's here to stay with investing and keep investing in you and her. So it's not the way she's saying it. It's the opposite. Woman's supposed to love man more because who walk away from the relationship most of the time? The bumper rascal woman, not the man. The woman are the one that always walk away from the relationship. Why? Because of how they fucking feel. Listen to what they say before they walk away from the relationship. I just don't feel the same way no more. I just don't love you no more. I just a whole bunch of fucking adjust before they walk through the door and leave you with your heart broken. So with that said, if you don't want your heart to be broken, Chad, listen to me what I'm teaching. Find a woman that loves you more. Not the opposite. You should have a woman that loves you more than how you love her. It's the only way it's going to work. The reason why, because you are the provider. At the end of the day, you have everything to lose whenever she walk away. Because what men do, we take care of our woman. And what you give your woman is your fucking investment. So with all of that said, Chad, don't be a fool. Listen while I'm teaching you. Whenever you meet girls, do this two thing right here. Talk to them very politely and try your best to always talk to them politely. But the key word is this. Fuck them very, 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 very blood clot well. Let me tell you why. Because when a man can fuck a woman very, 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 very well, it's not no easy thing, okay? It's not no, she can just go over there and get it. Of course, a woman can get dick wherever they want. But when you can make them come again and again and again till their fucking knees just give up, and whenever you finish and they go night-night, you are the blood clot man. Make them love you more. That's your goal. That's your aim. That's your goal and that's your aim. To make them love you more. Not for you to love them more. For them to love you more, Chad. Don't be a fool. Don't listen to this bird. Because most of the time when women speak, most of the time things that they talk about don't make sense. It's not logic. Okay? And that's who we are. We are that type of creatures. Women, they talk about emotions. Jivel, bumbuckler emotions. And I'm saying this respectfully. Why? Because I've been around a whole bunch of women in my life and I understand. It's the same. Most of them move the same way. But let's continue.
His face.
That's just for me.
I'm with Rome on that.
And when they're ugly, they're guaranteed to be more obsessed with you.
And they can't.
Not if they funny though. When you funny, you can get any woman you
start
want.
being real. Like,
You know what? That's true. But
Funny
that's
be
a
friendly.
superpower.
mm-hmm.
Because
You funny?
Not everybody be funny.
You can get any woman you want when you funny.
Is it because y'all don't know what to do with fine niggas?
Yes.
No, but
Yep.
fine niggas come with a little bit of ego and a little
can't
bit
deal
of.
with it.
Listen to this, guys. Listen to this, guys. Are you listening? Fine man come with a little ego. I remember, boys, woman loves suckers. So which one are you? Are you the bad boy that have ego? Or are you going to be the sucker? Are you going to be the ugly guy of the ego? Or are you going to be the sucker as an ugly guy? Choose which one you are. Because if you ask me, I'm the bad, handsome, blood clot Jamaican boy. And that's who I will always be. I treat a bird like a bird. And I will treat a princess like a princess. Okay? It's that simple. Choose which one you are. I never tell a lie.
I can get any bitch I want.
Oh no, I like a fine
That's
man.
me.
Okay,
But
so
I do like a fine man. I'm definitely.
That's me. Confidence through the blood clot roof. Confidence through the roof. You are replaceable. When I met you, that's who you are to me. First thing first, I don't own you. You don't own me. You can be replaced. It's that blood clot simple. I cannot get my turn and all of a sudden I'm I'm special. This girl right here, she's a queen, she's a princess. Yes, you are all of that. But you ain't that special. You can easily be replaced. I go to TomTom, I go to Walmart, I go to Bumbuckler Africa, I go to every state in America. Birds are everywhere. And whenever I go to places like these, I'm confused. Too many birds. And you already know. I'm shooting my shot, ain't stopping. I do that shit on purpose. I do that shit for fun, boys. I ain't lying. I just do it for fun. I ain't lying. I have to keep my tools sharpened at all times. Because I will never go down as a sucker. Not to no birds. I will always stay strong until the day I die. So for me to learn more about woman while I'm living, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to always keep learning, learning, and learning because it's never too old to learn. I promise you. But believe me, boys, stay focused. These birds, stay focused.
One of them girls that be like, I need an ugly nigga. No, ma'am.
But do
No,
you-
sir. No, I don't want
ma'am.
that.
If you don't want to be here, then what am I going to do? Argue with you about not wanting to be here?
She said, "Run me my coins and leave."
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, if that's what you want, like, my consolation prize is half of our marital property.
Now, what happens if? Well, I can't speak for you, but there's some that are like shit. Need so what you want to have for nothing?
I can't
Yeah,
talk
but she
on
wouldn't
this.
be with him.
Right.
No, they was here. He got here. Remember, look. They had nothing together. Now he got everything, right? But
Were they married?
let's say yes, they're married.
They were married. It wasn't no he got everything.
So look, let's just say
Waiting for that.
he didn't even get it yet, but it's on the way.
First thing first, they don't have to marry. They don't have to marry. I believe in justice. If the woman is there with you when you didn't have nothing and you finally have something, I believe if you both break up, you should still try to make sure she's taken care of. Because, Chad, you have to understand, it's not easy for a woman to stick with a man and grow with a man. Because most women, they're not virtuous. Most women, whenever they come into your life as a man, they want to come just to reap the crop that they never fucking plant no seed to watch it grow. They just wanna come into your life when you already fully make. Okay? So I don't believe you have to marry to the girl as long as she's in your life from the bottom to the top and you and her are not gonna be together no more. Chad, always be honest in life. Cut her a piece of the cake and be like, girl, I love you. I'm happy to know you were dear through my lows and you boost my ego and never give up on me. Here you go. I want everything to be good with you and your life that you're about to live now. Although we're not going to be with each other no more. Here you go. Honest nigga. You should always be honest because karma is a bitch. People who help you, they are very, very, very important, Chad. Very, very important. Okay? So you don't have to get married to a girl for she to get off of your shit. You should have the conscience to give her some of your shit. Might be not all of your shit, but some of your shit for she to be safe. Not having her starting all over again with some other man to abuse her and shit like that. You don't, a girl that you love and care for that was there from, the bad times. You want her to move on and you want to make sure that she move on, not going to get abused from the next man that going to feel like because she need this and she need that, so you're going to abuse her. No, be a good man. Give her a piece of the cake and say, take care of yourself. And you can still always check up on her to make sure she's good while you are living and while she's living. Why I'm saying that? Because a woman that help you, they're not easy to come by. So you don't have to marry to her to give her some of the fucking cake. Be honest, Chad. Be a good Chad. It's that simple. But let's continue. I ain't lying.
But
It means she on the way too.
yeah, but he trying to cut it off before he even get there. Like look wise,
But
Are we talking about a marriage? You can't talk about a marriage that way.
yeah, because any real person with some sense knows that a deal ain't done until the deal is done. Regardless of what you think is finna happen and what might finna happen or whatever, it ain't done till it's done. So you not leaving.
to
it's done.
that
And now, and now it's community property.
I feel like I need a prize for anybody in the comments who can guess how much times Aaron did this for this
I
episode.
do this a lot.
Yep.
I want you to understand what's going on.
Like,
But you got to have both of equal quality options.
Yeah.
You got options, but your options ain't my options. You better chill out.
I agree, and I assume that's what Alan was saying, but like that makes a lot of sense.
That makes a relationship real fun though. Like that's spicy to me.
You
that.
you like turmoil.
No, it's not turmoil. I like we share passion, right?
What's the passion?
I'm saying
Getting more options.
You know what? I feel like
saying if
today
we-
I've learned Rome likes a little bit of toxicity.
First he said he wants
Here we
to
go.
partner his friends.
Is it?
And he wants to watch it.
It's not
Like,
toxic to me though.
okay, it's just your life.
Now he said we need some
Fair enough,
spice.
fair.
Go get some niggas. I'm gonna get some bitches. We gonna see who could really win.
What's happening?
I wasn't saying that.
Thank you.
If you make yourself attractive and you do everything to make yourself attractive, that is going to attract.
Yep.
Point
Yeah.
blank. Period.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
So true.
It's definitely happened. But if it's not happening and it's one-sided, that's what makes insecurity. Because a lot of people
And that's true. And that's what happened to Steph Curry and his wife. Don't forget, boys. Always remember, when you heard certain things, you're supposed to have your brain clicking. That's what happened to Steph Curry and his wife. But the difference with Steph Curry's wife, she don't understand. Steph Curry, we respect Steph Curry. So at the end of the day, to show you attention, get the fuck out of here. We respect Steph Curry. So you ain't gonna get no attention. Because you are married to Steph Curry. And Steph Curry is a very good, cool kid. Where a lot of us as men respect. But his bird don't understand that. And I'm saying that shit respectfully. I never tell a blood clot lie.
men and women both, they'll be like, yo, I know that my partner is glowing up. Maybe they're going to the gym, they're changing their diet, they're using different skincare products, and now they're glowing.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built a. They like, do this nigga have all of LA in his cabinet?
What the fuck? And then look, then they be on Instagram, and now they on Instagram or whatever social media promoting their new look. And you're like, yo, what the fuck? Next thing you know,
You promote your shit. That's all.
no, they still at the bottom.
Oh.
They still at the bottom. You gotta cheat on me with a winner.
But I
Like,
think
you
that's
gotta
but
cheat
I
on
think
me
that's
with a
how
winner.
women feel when they're like, this ugly bitch, like sloppy as hell.
Y'all would say ugly bitch about any bitch. You find
real.
something
No.
about a bitch that be
No,
ugly.
no.
I'm not a hater.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I feel like
If your wife,
it'll
if your
make
wife is
me-
not a hater, she gonna be like, damn, she cute.
exact. And I hate to admit it. I'd be like, damn,
Yeah.
the bitch is.
She actually is cute.
And stop playing.
What she do?
like she actually
She
bad.
Bullshit. Man. You was just acting crazy.
Nah, I gotta tell y'all a crazy story off camera.
Right?
I'm just saying. I'm just
I'm
saying.
gonna tell y'all something, right? One of these old dudes that used to be the general manager of my gym, and he was like, yeah, you still young. This is back when I was modeling. He said, you getting all the girls. I said, yeah, I learned from you. He's like, shit, now I'm at this age and I got this stomach. I take features, you know. if you got nice hands, I'm willing to say okay. And I started dying laughing.
My hands.
But like, yeah, 'cause, like he was being exaggerative.
Yeah.
But I think that was sometimes, what, I was wrong?
I didn't know if that was a word or not.
He was exaggerating. Sorry. Whatever.
I didn't know, but like,
Roman's been waiting for this moment. Let him.
I've said nothing.
Right.
I've
You
said
said a
not
lot.
a word.
Rome ain't say nothing.
First of
said a
all,
word.
it was me not knowing,
What
but it
I-
was the silence.
What
too.
I'm trying to say is this:
Is the heat on?
It's
when
on.
men be in a
It's on the streets.
when men be in a
It's
relationship
a little
for-
sweaty and
when men be in a relationship for mad long and they start getting older, they'll just take what they could get. Like, they be like, yo, fuck it. I don't even give a fuck if she look better. I just want something different.
they be like, man,
Like,
her hairline is great.
yeah, like, fuck it. Like, damn. You saw her ankles. Like,
They not cankles. I mean, that shit might be kind of sexy.
my wife
Like,
hit.
I ain't gonna lie, boys. This don't really go for every man. Doesn't matter how whole I get, I'm gonna still be who I am. I'm gonna stay clean till death do me apart. It doesn't matter how whole I get, I'm gonna always choose the girl that I think is the best girl for me. It doesn't matter how whole I get. If it even bring me to the place where all the whole human hot, I'm whole and my scratch stick moving around, I'm still gonna get the baddest old lady at the whole people place. I ain't lying. As a whole papa lover, I never tell a lie. So never call up yourself, okay? Never call up yourself. Never give up on yourself. Never feel like because you're whole, you know what I mean, you're out of the game. Always claim the game. Always claim to be in the game. Never take yourself out of the game. Okay, Chad? Never take yourself out of the game. Because a lot of men do that. A lot of men take themselves out of the game thinking they're too whole. And later on when shit happen, when shit hit the fan, they're crying, talking about, I never thought this would ever happen. Keep yourself in the game. And it doesn't matter which girl you met. It doesn't matter how beautiful she is. Don't get comfortable, Chad. Always keep working on yourself. Always keep improving, okay? Because at the end of the day, that's all you have. You keep improving, making sure that you're right, okay? Keep taking care of yourself. Never stop. I never tell a lie.
Yeah, her shit kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Moist. It's just moist.
I'm just gonna take this one, you know, like.
I mean, you know what? I think
It'd be like that.
But
like,
you know what? And this is actually what he said earlier. He was like, as you age and experience,
you start appreciating shit.
life experiences and something else. I can't remember what the word is, but like
Hope.
No, hope ain't no strategy.
No. Tell that to her.
Hope ain't no strategy. That's gotta be the caption. Hope ain't no strategy.
I think
We are not friends today.
as you get older, just your perspective about things change because of your life experiences,
Yes.
because of your access to more resources, because of like your boundaries and so on and so forth. So those certain decisions can be made based on those particular things. So I mean, which I was saying they correlate. That's all.
Like, yeah, I like the way they treat me. Like, you see the way they look?
But it might not even matter.
At that, once you get there,
Love is blind.
love is blind. No, you're saying like it'll take over your.
Love is blind for the men that go into love blind. So with that said, chat, never ever walk into love blind. Because whenever you walk into love blind, love will make you finally have some eyesight when love don't love you no more. So if you go into love blind, you will finally have eyes to see. Walk into love like Ray Charles and see what happened. You will finally have eyes to see whenever they finish with your blood clot. So you better walk into love with your eyes them wide open. Because it's the only thing gonna save you, okay? Your eyes that you keep open. That's the only way you can see the red flags. That's the only way you can see the changes with your eyes wide open. But blood clot love is blind.
Getting older and watching your options deplete, it's gotta be fucking sad.
But they don't deplete for a man.
That's for woman. Exactly, my brother. That only work for woman. That don't work for us boys. I'm gonna repeat this one more time, Chad, because you need to know that don't work for us. We always have options. Always have option. It doesn't matter if you're fat. You always have options when you're a man. And it doesn't matter how old you fucking get whenever you're a man, you're still gonna have option whenever you are a man. That's the reason why I keep on saying this over and over. Chad, stay focused on yourself. Stay focused on yourself. And love yourself to where you keep taking care of yourself. Okay? If you get the opportunity to go to the gym, go to the gym. Like me, right now, I don't go to the gym. I mean, my blood clot confidence is through the roof regardless. I mean, I use fashion for the tip. I use all that shit for the tip. At the same time, I'm very good with my mouthpiece when it come on to getting birds. You know what I mean? So I don't have to do all that extra shit. And I fuck birds very, very, very blood clot well. So, we in the game. We into the game. We ain't out of the game. We in the game. But with all of that said, it doesn't matter what age you are. I go right back to what I just said. Stay taking care of yourself as a man. As long as I stay taking care of yourself as a man, the opportunity will always be there for you to get a lot of birds. Okay? And you always in the game. But as soon as a woman hit 30, it's over for her. Okay, boys? As soon as she hit 30, she can tell you whatever she want to blood clot tell you all day, all night. Their best prime is whenever they're in their 20s. And if they hold their 20s out, if they be a bird in their 20s, whenever they reach 30s, the only thing you're looking for when they reach 30, I'm looking for a sucker now to save me. But you see a virtuous woman, she get married in her 20s and have kids in her 20s. Okay? But a bird is just one thing on our blood clot mind. I'm in my 20s. I'm trying to experience life. And when a girl says she's trying to experience life, it only means one thing. She's looking for my dick, and she's looking for your dick, and that dick, and that dick. She's looking for a whole bunch of blood clot dick. Too many dicks. Okay? That's the only thing it means. It don't mean nothing else. Don't ask me, because I am telling you what it is. Why? Because I meet a ton load of girls in my lifetime, and I meet them use the same line. I'm like, well, you don't get married as yet. I'm just trying to have fun. And guess what? Before the night finished, I have her at my apartment. Doing what? What she said she liked to do. Experience a Jamaican bad boy. Okay? So when they meet girls and they're talking about experience, it's just one thing it means. They are trying to be a little whore in their 20s. It's simple. There is no other answer for it, but that's the only answer. There is no other answer. Because when a girl in their 20s is their best prime, and that's all they need to do, find a man and be a virtuous woman, take care of their beautiful kids and take care of their beautiful husband, and live and die together. But not in 2026. Relationship only lasting for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and these fucking birds, I'm ready to go back to the streets. I'm ready. So with all of that said, be safe. And remember, as a man, you always have the option. You always have the option. Always have the option. Worse, if you keep taking care of yourself, you will always have the option. But as soon as a woman reaches 30, it's over for her. She's a whole bird now. Slowly but surely, she's getting there. Because men like to date down. Man don't like to date up. Because a woman date 30, 34, 35, there's some like a brat. Okay? They cannot be controlled no more. Why? Because they use up their 20s taking pipe here and pipe there and pipe there. And the more pipe a woman take, our life, our brain is ruined. You cannot save her. She's very, very unruly. So that's the reason why, man, we always date down. Because we ain't trying to blood clot, go through headaches and pain with no woman in their 35, 34, 37, 38. That's whole birds. They're stuck in their ways. So we ain't trying to do all of that. Okay? So be smart. And remember, we always have the option. But let's continue. Just remember, as a man, we always have the blood clot option. Don't listen to these birds.
Is the man the prize? I think in the end, the older we get, I believe so. If once we
Man, shut the fuck up. The man always the price. Always. A woman will never be the price. It's impossible. Do you know why a woman say they are the price? Because they are pum pum. But I'm going to remind you, boys. I'm going to remind you. Listen while I'm blood clot teaching. Pum pum is easy to get. Why pum pum is easy to get, Jamaica? Because you can buy it. You can pay for it. Okay? But you being a man, you are a provider. So what that make you? What that make you? What that make you? You are the price. You are their father. You are their stepfather. You are whatever you want blood clot call it. And that's what make you as a man the price. You have nothing to do with, oh, I'm finally 45. I'm finally 50. I'm finally 60. I am the price now. Get the fuck out of here. From the day we were born, we are the price. We give women the roof over their head. We give them the road. We give them the car. We give them the house. We give them the money. Dollar bill, yeah. We give them all these things. So it's what make you the price from the day you were born. Without us, the world will destroy. God didn't say the world is into the control of woman. The world is in the control of man. So if we destroy who we are, God will come. Woman is just who they are beside us. Okay? Beautiful and supposed to be very sweet, supposed to be very, very gentle, supposed to be mind blowing. They're supposed to push our ego because life naturally hard for us as men because in the day we are a provider. We are the blood clot price. Okay? We came first. Not Eve, Adam. We was just being Adam, just moving around, saying stuff to God like, God, why am I alone? Why am I alone? God, please help me. I got all these things. I feel these things running over my body. I need a woman, God, please help me. And God was like, Adam, I got you. Lie down. I'm going to put you to sleep. And when you wake up, you're going to see a beautiful, beautiful girl beside you. And Adam just go for it and fall asleep. And God removed the ribs from Adam and create Eve. And that's when the world begin. It's that simple. So who is the price? We are the price. Never, ever say this no other way. Without us, it's no world. Okay? Without us, the world is end completely. Because we are the builder. Boom boom can't make you the price. Because they can't fix blood clot car if car broke down on the streets. They can't build house if they give them a blood clot hammer and give them nails. Okay? They can't build a building to employ a whole bunch of people jobs. So the bomber ass clot a woman end up to be the price. Eh? How the bomber ass clot a woman end up to be the price? What make her the price? When that's all she do is just tell me how much money she need. And she's the price? Come on, man. Come on, man. Whenever you're a man, you need to think with the brain. Whenever you're a man, look around. Look around. Okay? Look around. The most a woman can offer to a man is boom boom. I'm going to repeat this one more time, Chad. The most a woman can offer to a man is boom boom. Man give them house, cars, pay their fucking car note, pay insurance, pay all these things for only one fucking thing. Boom boom. Don't ask me if I'm lying. Look at your girl and look at your wife and look at what she's doing for you and look at what you doing for her and let me fucking know in the comment section who is the price. Let me know, okay? I never tell a blood clot lie. I try to. I ain't lying. Let's continue.
Shit together in our late. Oh, that's a lot. If
When you hit 60, nigga, you ain't the prize.
No. I'm saying if you get a man like in the 40s, if you get a man in the 40s, they got.
Are you listening? Are you listening to what these birds saying, Chad? When you're in your 60s, you ain't the blood clot price. And what I just said, Chad, let me straighten these birds out. What I just said, you are the price until you die when you are a man. Okay? Most men, they don't get their success until they're in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. And if you in your 60s and you have blood clot money, think about what I'm saying, Chad. Think about what I'm saying, Chad. You in Miami on a yacht with a whole bunch of blood clot birds. What's their age? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Be young, beautiful birds. And you are 60. And what give you the opportunity to have those birds around? You're successful and you are a man that looking good all the way in your 60s. You always the price, Chad. It doesn't matter how old you blood clot are. Because woman goal is only one aim. Let's find the best man that can do the best thing in the world for me to live easily. Why? Because that's the life I want to live. Live easily. You always the price, Chad. Always. I'm saying this over and over because I want you to feel it through your blood clot body and soul. You are the price and you will always be the price. It doesn't matter how old you are as a man. Whenever you understand the only thing woman bring to the blood clot table is pum pum, you will understand what I'm saying. Because that's the place I'm at right now with my life. If you are trying to build with them, they will even walk away before they even try to build with you. Because as I said, their aim and their goal is to find the best man that already have his shit together. That's their aim. What make them the blood clot price? If this is how they move. This is how they move. This is the way they move. But we have to build our shit from the ground up. And you want to tell me that we are not the price? You can lose a lot of money chasing fucking birds. But you can get a lot of birds chasing money. You are the price. I never tell a blood clot. I look at me. I ain't lying. I try to. Shit.
Together, career, in shape, cares about his health, and got his mind right. And I think that is essentially what I feel y'all are looking, not married women, but like y'all are looking
they
for.
looking too. They looking.
But Rome is not gonna like women. So Rome, I gotta ask you this because like I feel like you would have
Here we go.
more friends of this age group than I would, right?
You gotta put me in a senior home. Go ahead.
No, I'm not.
Niggas
Not
too.
senior home, but an
Alan.
older than young man,
Okay.
right? I was trying to put this in a nice way.
I'm cool with my age. I had no
Yeah, I
problem.
actually think Rome is like fine with.
Yeah, I don't mind.
No,
I like.
so-
I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be your age no more.
Me either.
30s,
I don't want to be
In this era,
Period.
It's nuts.
Period.
But look, so
it's probably terrible.
do you
gotta
think now here's one thing I never understood, and I haven't got there, so I can't understand it yet. So there's men that could be, let's say, 45. Okay, it's a good age. Typically at 45, I would hope everything is already, stable and you figured yourself out. You did whatever work you need to do, and now you go out and you're attracted to a 28-year-old girl, young woman. Okay, so she's a bit younger than you, but 28, 29, she's a full-grown woman,
Okay.
Now, the issue is, let's just say a lot of times these older men, if they don't have kids, they want to have a kid, but they want a younger woman who still is not even thinking about having children at that point. Maybe she's still doing work on herself. Maybe she's still trying to chase a career goal, whatever it may be. I never understood why an older man would try to have a family with a younger woman and try to force the idea, knowing that typically a younger woman in today's day and age.
Are you talking about girls in the West? Are you talking about international? You got to make this a little more easy for me. Because if you are talking about girls in the West, it's a very bad move. It can be a very bad move. But if you are talking about internationally, that's not a bad blood clot move, okay? You can easily have problem with try to have some type of family with a woman in America at certain age. You can easily have issue. Because the truth is, in America right now, these young girls, marriage is not really pushing their direction. The only thing is pushing their direction is blood clot OnlyFans and being a stripper and being a gold blood clot digger. But if you're talking about international, there's a lot of young girls out there like 24, 25, 26. The only thing they want is a husband, and the next thing, beautiful kids running around. Okay? So whenever you are speaking on the age of these women that you are talking about, just speak on these type of women and just say the fucking word. Woman in the West. That they're moving around like loose cannon. You don't want to run that type of risk. Okay, Chad? But I promise you, you can find that type of woman internationally. You can find that woman at different places out there in the world. Okay? 22, 24, 25, 26, 20, 27. I'm going to stop at 26. You can find those type of girls out there right now that are willing to get married and have kids and watch their beautiful kids and say, I love you, and give you a kiss when they come home from work, okay? They're out there. But you have to go international, not in America. And if you find a girl out in America, keep praying for her to stay the way it is, okay? Because most of these girls, they don't naturally think about having a family, okay? So if you find one, keep praying to have her stay the same, because she can change easily. Because the more they swipe on blood clot TikTok and the more they swipe on blood clot Facebook, is the more they see themselves want to be a bird. So with all of that said, I have nothing more to say. That's it. Just pick a girl, and if you pick a girl and you start to see red flag, you can either do two things. You can stick around and realize she don't love you no more and keep fucking. Or you can see the red flag and you can just get the fuck out of there. Just move on. But you have two options. You can realize she don't love you no more and you should just do the same. I don't love her no more either. I know it's very hard for a lot of men, but the truth is, it shouldn't be that hard. And the reason why it's hard for a lot of men, because you fools love to get into a relationship and fall in blood clot love. And that's the worst thing you could ever do as a man. Why would you put yourself into that type of situation where you are falling in love with somebody that only base things off of how they feel? You are a very foolish blood clot man. You should only love a girl. Don't fall in love with a girl. Only love a girl. Fall in love with only one person. And the name of that person is the man that created you, the Almighty Jesus, the Son. Only person you fall in love with. And that's it. I have nothing more to say. Hope you love this video. Like, share, and subscribe. I hope you learned something from this video. And if you didn't learn something from this one, I will catch you in the next one. Wherever you are in the world, have yourself a beautiful day. Wherever you are in the world, have yourself a beautiful night. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I will see you in the next video. I never tell a lie. Remember, I ain't lying. True, true.